Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. The Yankees lose to the Mets in a messy game and Carlos Rodon blows. It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go! Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to visit the New York Nuts merch line. That's that beautiful blue line underneath the video. All T-shirts made in the USA, just like yours truly. But you know who really sucks? Carlos Rodon. If I got to watch this guy pitch again, and the way that he did it tonight, I'm going to rip my hair out. 3 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 Ks, 88 pitches in 3 innings. Since Carlos Rodon's been back from the injured list, he's got 8 innings pitched with a 6 ERA, 8 walks, and a 1.6 whip. Is it just me, or is Carlos Rodon one of the biggest disappointment free agent pitching signings the Yankees have ever had? Whether it's the 2023 debut with a 6.85 ERA and poor command, what else is new? He is the top 10 highest paid pitcher in all of Major League Baseball. Yamamoto, Blake Snell, Gerrit Cole, the list goes on and on. Carlos Rodon is in that company. And in reality, he's a 4th starter at best. The New York Yankees will be screwed, okay, if Carlos Rodon comes back and continues to give these kind of performances, because the 2 performances that he's had back from the injured list have been awful. This game was like watching a dumpster fire between 2 48-year-old former heavyweights that had been drinking for 12 hours before the battle. Carlos Rodon proves again in big spots why he can't be trusted. Whenever there's pressure applied to scrambled eggs for brain, I've got chips in my elbow with a 5.6 ERA Carlos Rodon. Let me try to make the situation better. No! No! What are you doing? You're the same guy that I watched come out and pitch 3 great innings against the Guardians, and then you came in and started to hulk yourself up like Hulk Hogan at SummerSlam against Ultimate Warrior. Carlos Rodon, if he fails, the Yankees fail. Look at the way that this offense is playing. Look at the way that the Yankees are right now. With the injuries, and they got 5 automatic outs in their lineup, the Yankees are in trouble right now. When you lose to the worst team in baseball, I understand when it's the Mets, all bets are off. But Carlos Rodon giving you 3 innings pitched and 88 pitches, what were we waiting for him to come back for? Last year, he had a decent year, probably the first best year that he had on the Yankees. Now he got hurt again. And now he's changed his arm slot, and he can't even throw a strike, it looks like. He doesn't even know where the ball is going. That's why he's still getting strikeouts. Carlos Rodon is in the danger zone, and I just made that up. But he's in it. And he needs to get out of it ASAP. He needs to hear the popping sound, his head popping squarely from his ass. He can't be trusted in big games. Whenever there's pressure applied, he blows it. He has a 5 ERA. He has been an abject disappointment for the New York Yankees since he's been here, and he's going to have to turn it around. If it gets to playoff time and Cam Schlittler's healthy, Max Fried's healthy, Gerrit Cole is healthy, I would probably rather go with Will Warren over Carlos Rodon, just on the fact that Carlos Rodon is a mental liability. Not to mention, he gives up the long ball all the time. So, gives up home runs, walks the house, has no control, is not good under pressure. My question to you guys is, and sound off in the comments, what is Carlos Rodon good at? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Because now, man, this guy's getting he's still on the hook this year for $27 million. The next year, $27 million. And the year after that, $27 million. He's the 10th highest paid pitcher in Major League Baseball, and he does not even deserve to be in the top 20. For what he's given the New York Yankees in his career so far has been awful, and it's making me sick. And that's why the Yankees lost the game tonight. And you know what? The parallels between the Mets and the Yankees, they almost look like the same team. I know they have all of our former ball players. Luke Weaver got out of a bases-loaded jam tonight. We could have really used him instead of allocating $22 million towards Trent Grisham. We could have got 2 more bullpen arms. But you know what? He's another guy that can't play baseball. So you had the Luke Weaver, Devin Williams reunion tonight. Even low-lev Dev made the Yankees look silly. And it looked like the New York Mets were going to cough the game up for the Yankees, like the Mets were going to Met. And even the Yankees at this point couldn't overcome that because they're back to their old ways, guys. They're back to scoring 2 runs a game, sleepwalking. The Zombo Yankees were in Citi Field tonight. And the Rays are still playing out of their mind. We are who we thought the Yankees were. They're empty-calorie New York Yankees with 5 automatic outs in their lineup. If the 3 guys aren't hitting, we're screwed. Max Fried is hurt, 15-day IL. I don't say we see that guy until after the All-Star break. And then who are we getting back? Gerrit Cole had a very good performance in his probably last tool-up before being brought up to the majors. What Gerrit Cole are we going to get back? So now the Yankees have questions about their starting rotation, and their bullpen is out to lunch. The Jake Birds, the Blackburns of the world. I can't take it anymore, man. How the hell is our salary so goddamn high if our bullpen looks mediocre at best? Starting pitching is a question. The bullpen is awful. The New York Yankees offensively are in Zombo mode right now. And if they don't wake up soon, they're going to get overtaken by the Rays by a few games. And this is the problem when you got Aaron Baboon Bubbles Buffoon. Whoa! When you get back to the dugout, there is no ramifications to your actions. And the Yankees now have a team full of guys that hit below 220, who are not situational hitters, who cannot manufacture runs. The Yankees have to turn it around and start playing smarter, better baseball. It looks like the exact same team from last year. You know, it reminds me of the New York Knicks earlier in the year this year. When they listened to Mike Brown for the first month and a half of the season, they were the highest scoring team in Major League Baseball. When this season started, they were manufacturing runs. They were scoring 7 runs in a game without hitting a home run. And now what is it back to? It's back to station baseball. It's back to sitting back and waiting for Aaron Judge and now Ben Rice or Cody Bellinger to do something. And then maybe we'll get some production out of the lineup. Austin Wells is awful. Anthony Volpe, hey, in his defense, no big bugaboos other than the first game on defense. He's got 5 walks in 2 games. That's pretty good. If you're not going to hit, at least get on base and help these guys out. I would like to see more stolen bases from this kid. But this is the thing. We got Anthony Volpe back in the lineup. We got Carlos Rodon doing Carlos Rodon things. We got the bullpen that is mediocre still. And we got 2 guys that we just watched on the diamond tonight. Not so much low-lev Dev. I didn't want him back. But you got a guy in Luke Weaver who got you out of a bases-loaded jam in the 7th inning. And that's a guy that the Yankees could use. It was a no-brainer in my in my case, to bring Luke Weaver back. So the Yankees need to win tomorrow to win this series. If they lose this series to the New York Mets, that will add another year. They haven't beat them in a series since 2018. They play terribly in Citi Field. I don't know what it is, but the Yankees are going back to their old ways. It's like a guy that gets sober, and then he tells you he's turning it around, he's doing it, and then you find him loaded on the living room floor in front of the Christmas tree. That's what the New York Yankees are. And they're being run by a primate. By the way, side note, the reason I call Aaron Boone Bubbles is because of the monkey Michael Jackson owned, also named Bubbles, because they have the same baseball acumen. And you can go over and see me on New York Minute. That's NEWYRKMIN on Instagram. Don't forget to visit the New York Nuts merch store. That's that beautiful blue line. We got coffee mugs. We got beer koozies. We got T-shirts made in the USA just like me. We got our AL lease line with the Blow Jays, the Snorioles, the Roofless Rays, and the Stankies, and the Massholes. We got everything on there, guys. Then we got the Get to the Chopper Tim Hill shirt. We got the Cody Bellinger tie-dyed shirt. There is a bunch of stuff made in the USA, just like yours truly. Go over there and please support the show. And also, you can become a member of New York Minute Sports. Become a New York Nut, folks. It's only $1.99 a month. What else can you get good value for $2 a month? And I'm going to be doing exclusive videos on there, trying to figure out the phone call function on there. Riverside FM decides when it wants to work, so we're working the bugs out, but we're going to have an interactive show for the followers, and I'm going to have exclusive content. So go right there and join, and tell everybody, if you can, about New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and remember, if you can't be good, be bad, baby. Good night, Canada. Bye. Yeah.
That's your boy.
So
You said he was.
Goodbye. That's my boy.